Hi, thank you for joining the webinar. Today we are going to talk about effective technical communication for consumer products. My name is Ivan Tu, the application engineer, and I'm the SolidWorks Composer product owner. First of all, I would like to talk about typical process in an organization. R&D or engineering department usually plays a role in product development process on design, analysis, and drawings. During this time, product documentation such as work instructions, assembly instructions, or user manual cannot proceed and forced to wait until the product development is done. Now, this is due to the first prototype need to be came out first for taking photos on each steps for documentation purpose. Well, this is the typical sequential process where product development must be finalized in order to start the product documentation. Now, what is going on? That is, most of the time, if there is a rework to the model, all the steps have to be restart all over again, which is very time consuming. This will lead to not efficient, where the process A will definitely delay the process B. Besides, it will also affect in over project budget, project timeline miss if design changes late, rework tasks, manual iteration, all an inefficient methods costing to companies. Okay, lastly, most importantly, your product time to market will be delayed, and this is the cost will incur. Okay, this process can be improved by bringing the product documentations to work concurrently in product development process. All the documentations or creation of interactive content can commence right after R&D completed the first model. The time saved at the back will be your ROI. With this, you can get to market faster, reduce costs, and improve the quality. This is where SolidWorks Composer come into the picture. Okay, what exactly is SolidWorks Composer? It is a 3D tools to repurpose your current 3D data for technical communications such as assembly instructions, product manuals, training material, and marketing collateral. Okay, further, it can generate stunning graphics content like exploded view, create vector graphics and raster graphics, high resolution images, shaded illustrations, interactive BOM, silhouette, wireframe, and flat rendering, interactive storyboards, and video animation. Now, this created quickly, easily by anyone, as this solution is designed for non-technical user. So therefore, even a salesperson or marketing people that can use this tool for their purpose. Okay, next, let's talk about the workflow. On the left is a SolidWorks mechanical where engineers design their products. Says on the right hand side, this model you open with SolidWorks Composer by the documentation team, and they could add some labels, annotations, and finally they can put it into their visual assets. Okay, this is the page where it explains why only SolidWorks Composer can work concurrently in product development process. Now, this is because it has the functionality of updates from design to documentation process. So any revision takes place in your design. Says your model, you have one component have some fillet changes in size, that this can be updated smoothly in your output for like PDF, your video file, or Microsoft Office documents. Okay, you decide which will you rather to use. Now this is a conventional way. I think maybe some of the company they're still using this kind of instructions to work on their products, where all the words, okay, step by step on how to do it. Now the problem for this one is that when you look at it, you might not have the idea on how to do the thing. Now what if we change this style into picture form, where the viewer, they can see the picture, just a few words that can be easily understand. Now next, this is the typical process, okay, where they will take pictures. They will, maybe the engineer will ask the technician to hold the model for them, and they will take picture by picture. This one can be time consuming or lengthy, because in order to assemble the products, it might take up to a week. Now if we can improve by just putting a photo, we put some detail wheel over there with some arrows, and I think this is sufficient enough to tell how to assemble it. Now the next one, this is also another typical process where they will send the drawings to their supplier or customers, okay, but they actually don't care, and they thought they will understand. Okay, now how to improve it? We can put into a 3D, and we can put some of the dimensions. I think this is even better. Let's go for the demo. In this demo, you will see how we make good use of the SolidWorks Composer to create the output as instructions, and how do we actually update all the documents in the Microsoft Office Word. Now let's take a look. This is the instructions manual that I created, and all the pictures, these are generated by the SolidWorks Composer. So Power Painter Cleanup Manual, and these are the steps on how do we do the cleanup from step 1, step 2 until step 6 for the second page, and the end we have step 10 as well. Now all of these pictures, they are captured by SolidWorks Composer, and you will see how detailed, okay, it is to do the cleanup. Now over here, I'm going to show you how do we actually update the picture number 6 here by using Composer. All these pictures, they are insert and linked to the C drive. Now we take a look. Now we're in the C drive. All the pictures, actually we just insert and link from this folder. So all the pictures will be saved to here from the SolidWorks Composer. Now we open the SolidWorks Composer. Let's open up a file. Now before we open a file, I just want to let you know that Composer can support various types of file extensions. Not only just the SolidWorks Composer itself, it can support the CATIA model, 3D neutral file like IGS, step file, PDC, Pro E files, SolidWorks file of course, inventors, and some of the JPEG photo files. Now we open the Power Painter here. Okay, so this is the interface. As I mentioned before, this is a software that meant for non-technical people. So most of the time, when they try to do things in this software, they will just focus in the properties here. Whatever they want to change. for instance the colors, okay, the opacity, everything. You only need to refer to here. Now other than that, you will see that all the pictures that we captured in the Microsoft Word, they all appear here. In fact, we are captured from here and then we will export it out into a JPEG file and put it in the C drive. Now as I mentioned before, we are going to do some changes in the step number 6. So what are we going to do here is that we are going to change the way on how it looks for the picture number 6, so the viewer who view it, they can easily understand. Now what we can do from here, we can do some transforming, okay, whether you want to translate the thing, you want to rotate it, or you want to do some of the advanced exploded view. Okay, this is much more easier for non-technical people because all the words they're using here is a layman term and they have a powerful exploded view as well. So now we are going to do some translation over here. Okay, make it like this, and then in order to show more detail, we are going to add some of the arrows, what we call as annotations. So we have 3 types of arrow here. Now we use the standard one. And the good thing about this arrow, when you're placing it, unlike the third-party software, you straight away put like this. In fact, it doesn't align at all. But in this SolidWorks Composer, you can easily align it nicely. And then you can change the style of your arrow. So you can come back to the properties, change the color that you want, opacity, as well as the size. So you can change it straight away from here. Okay, I think that should do it. Now other than that, we can put the detail view. Okay, say we want to put it here, and you can use the bar at the side to control how much to zoom. Okay, not only that, there are 4 types of different tools here. The cutting plane, it's like using a plane to cut to the model to see what's inside. The X-ray view. Now this one you can show more detail into the internal components, as well as the onion skin. So we use the X-ray method, and then we can capture the picture and place it here. Now we are going to replace the pictures. What are we going to do is just update the picture from here, and then I'll go to the workshop and generate the JPEG by using high resolution image tools over here. Now you can specify what is the quality of a picture. Of course, the higher the quality, the bigger the size. And when you insert into your Word document or Excel, PowerPoint, eventually it will make the size bigger. Now over here, all I need is just 600 pixels. Since in the picture, the size of picture is quite small. So I will just save it and place it into the C drive to overwrite the existing photo. That is the picture number 6. Okay, once overwritten, and then I will come back to the Word document here, and then I can update the picture. Now, as you can see, it's just easy as that. So this is what we say that we can work concurrently in your product development process, because it does have this kind of function. So let's say you have a new revision in your model, any single update from there, you can actually update in your Word document, the documentation here. Now, you might be thinking that what I did was just to update one picture. What if we have 10 pictures, 11 pictures that we need to update? Then I need to do 11 times. No, this matter has been solved where you can update all the pictures straight away. Now let me show you. Now, given that we have a new revision here, you can use this function to update the entire model. So you just choose the latest revision and name it as Power Painter Change. So I just update, and it will take a while to update all the pictures. So therefore, from here you will see the handle at the front is updated. So once again, I will go to the high resolution image to overwrite all the pictures in my C drive. Now this time, what I will do differently is that I will use the multiple tab. I will overwrite all the view. You have to check on this, and then you need to save. Back to the C drive. Okay, I will save as this picture. Okay, now it's done, so I'll do the same thing again to update all the pictures. Okay, other than that, in Composer, you can publish to some outputs like HTML file, PDF file, or even an exe execute file. Okay, to have a technical communication with other people. So let me show you some outputs. Okay, we can actually create the 3D PDF. Now I can see Adobe Reader here. Now once created, the people who receive your file, they can straight away open the PDF file and view this model. Okay, everything they see will be actually same as what you edited. As well as the animation inside. Okay, as I said before, the exe file. Okay, what exactly is the exe file? It's the player embedded inside. So the viewer who opens it, it will straight away install the Composer player and then will open the model. So now come to the next output. This is a more interactive way on how to do the clean up, okay, in a digital form. So all you need to do is just to click at the picture for the steps, and here is the home button. They can view it for each of the steps. As a summary, using SolidWorks Composer, you can work concurrently in product development cycle, and it can help in get to market faster, reduce costs as it more efficient, and improve quality in instructions. Now, if you have any questions related to today's topic, you are most welcome to send them to me. You can reach me through my email wb2@cacam.com.my, or you can Skype with me. Now my Skype ID is written here as well, Ivan numeric 2 WB. Hope to see you again. Thank you.